Ankenbauer with the nose here in 3 and 4. Got Sean Langton there as well. Sean Langton actually looking to the outside of Jordan Duran's here. They're, let's see, Langton about to Duran's door now, side by side. You see Duran's pulls back in line behind Sean Langton, who is up to second now. Sean Langton setting his sights on your leader, David Ankenbauer. Jordan Duran's trying to look back low under the 7, though. See, they're pretty much equal here on the back stretch. Jordan Duran's with the nose right now. We still see Sean Langton is clear. Here we see Scott Rochefort coming to try to take that 3rd spot. Watch out for him. Sean Langton continuing to set his sights on your leader, David Ankenbauer, trying to make that pass here. And there we see Langton looking high now, looking low under David Ankenbauer. He set up the pass for a little bit. Now he's trying to make it to Ankenbauer's rear quarter panel. Now to the door. Now side by side. We see Langton with the nose here on the front stretch.
That's me.
And we do see a caution flag come out. We see David Guarino is around.
What happened for yellow?
So here we go. Let's take a look at what happened.
I tried to
Got
duck
Guarino running on the outside. There's Eddie Hughes. There's Logan Powers.
My rear view and tried to come up and
This is the battle for 5th.
And caught the red car.
Just
happens
honestly,
here on the front stretch.
Kind of ran out of room. Hell. Yeah, I kind of did a slide job on Dave.
You see Guarino gets into Eddie Hughes a little bit, but it actually does not spin Eddie Hughes. It actually slows him down and allows Logan Powers to get into him, and there we see he gets around.
It was everything I could do to.
So we are currently pacing here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
Just send me to the rear. I'll take it.
No. You do not need to go to the rear for that. That was race and deal.
You have a few drivers entering the pits, both of them involved in our most recent incident.
If anything,
probably getting some damage fixed.
No, Eddie, that was way after the corner. I just tried to get in line and caught him on the straightaway. That had nothing to do with you guys.
You know what? Let's solve this right here now and just send me to the front. Wait, what? No. Yeah, I like that trick. I'll take one of those. No, it's just we were all 6 inches apart.
Let's take a look at here's how your top 5 is looking right now.
I mean, I don't get mad about that.
We have David Ankenbauer in first, Sean Langton in second, Jordan Duran's in third, fourth is Scott Rochefort, and then rounding out your top 5 right now, we have Eddie Hughes. I do think if Eddie Hughes can finish where he is, or finish even higher than where he is right now, he will probably be able to keep that point standings lead. if he finishes where he is at right now.
By spinning them right before.
Or ahead, or
Well,
even
no, it
further up in fourth, third, second, or first. So, Eddie Hughes
did
having a
lose
great
enough
race
to
so
pick up
far,
the
trying to
point.
continue to keep that point standings lead over Logan Powers. Getting ready to go back green here. David Ankenbauer restarting on the bottom. Sean Langton restarting on the top. Here we go, coming to the green flag. Pace car's in. And green flag is out. There we see both Sean Langton, David Ankenbauer taking off Sean Langton with a great restart. He is able to get ahead of the 08.
Sorry for drilling you, Eddie.
David
Everybody
Ankenbauer,
gets
though,
fired up.
trying to get back up there to that first spot where he has ran for a lot of this race. We see Jordan Duran's beginning to catch him for that second spot now. Duran's looking low. I think he's going to try to make a pass here in turns 3 and 4. He does. Able to get to his door. They're side by side.
Before we even hit the start-finish line.
We got Jordan Duran's with the
Guys,
nose right
somebody's
now as we
playing
cross
dick
the
games up at
line.
the front, and I wasn't getting the neck.
Or no, actually it looked like Ankenbauer had
out.
the nose there. And he has the nose currently.
Why are you complaining when you've been in front of me the entire time?
Because I had to work my ass off to pass you, and then you're going to jump the start and make me 3 wide.
He didn't jump it. Everyone else just didn't go.
Do you see David Ankenbauer beginning to reel back in? Sean Langton for the lead.
I was 3 rows back, and I was on the brake
Ankenbauer
coming
trying to
in.
get up there. He just can't quite catch him. Jordan Duran's all over the back bumper of that
sorry, man.
08. Oh, we see they're wrecking behind them. Mike Durfee. And that looked like, I believe that was Chris Spangler as well. And that's going to bring out the caution. Here we go. Here's the replay. Here's Chris Spangler. You got Seth French coming up on him, and he just gets loose. Seth French gets into the back of him. And then Guarino has nowhere to go except for right into the 33. And then we see Mike Durfee comes plowing in as well. Yep, I got race comms turned off now. I won't turn off the power again. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. And I appreciate you telling me. Getting ready to go back green here. Sean Langton restarting on the bottom. David Ankenbauer restarting on the top here. Here we go. Behind them, it's Jordan Durant and Scott Rochford. Oh, no, I didn't think that. I'm just... I got you. I appreciate you. It's just I accidentally I hit the power button. I shut the power off because my foot was just around that area. So hey, we make mistakes, but we're back green flag racing here at New Hampshire. We see Sean Langton taking off. David Ankenbauer, wow, he gets a great run. David Ankenbauer is not able to catch him. We see Eddie Hughes side by side with Scott Rochefort for that third spot. Scott Rochefort with the nose right now. We do see a car into the outside wall. Everybody goes around to just try to avoid it. And Scott Rochefort is able to get clear of Eddie Hughes. Here comes Jordan Durant to the outside of Scott Rochefort. He washed his way up the track, though. See David Ankenbauer reeling him in. See, David Ankenbauer is actually catching him at a pretty fast rate. Let's see what he tries to do here. We see David Ankenbauer almost to Sean Langton's back bumper. I think he might try to make a pass here in the next couple of laps. There we go. Ankenbauer looking low. Ankenbauer with the nose right now here in 3 and 4. Still have Sean Langton right there. Side by side here in 1 and 2. We see David Ankenbauer with the nose. And Sean Langton is able to get clear. See Eddie Hughes trying to get back up to Scott Rochefort and get back to that third spot. Looks like we see Scott Rochefort trying to reel in David Ankenbauer here for that second spot. Wow, he has Eddie Hughes all over his back bumper. Hughes right there trying to make a pass here. He might make one this lap. And we see another caution come out. Chris Spangler's around. All right, here's the replay right here. Got Chris Spangler. He's running pretty much all by himself. I believe this just might be a self-spin right here. Off of the tricky turn number 4. Yep, there you see this car starts to get sideways and then it goes sideways into the inside wall. Got less than 25 laps to go here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Got a few cars in the pits. I know only Spangler was involved in the most recent incident. The other drivers might be taking tires. I don't know if there is any tire sets here. Remember, stay tuned because... All right, no tires. Gotcha. Remember, stay tuned after this race. We are going to have the SCSRA Xfinity Series, so make sure to turn on your notifications so you get notified when we go back live. They are racing at Kansas, where we saw the NASCAR Cup Series recently, where they recently raced at. So that should be a fun one. And there we see lights on the pace car off, getting ready to go back green here. Sean Langton restarting on the bottom. Got David Ankenbauer restarting on the top. These two have been battling all race long, but only one can win this race. And hey, you can't count out third and fourth. Scott Rochefort, Eddie Hughes, if the top two wreck each other, they can swoop in and take the lead. And there's the pace car into the pits. Green flag is out. There we see Sean Langton taking off. He is able to get clear of David Ankenbauer side by side for third between Eddie Hughes and Scott Rochefort. Scott Rochefort with the nose. Eddie Hughes gets a great run on the outside, though, here in turns 1 and 2. We see Eddie Hughes now setting his sights on your second-place driver, David Ankenbauer, trying to reel him in. Ankenbauer setting his sights on your leader, Sean Langton. We see Stephen Rochefort, and that is Michael Wallace trying to take that fourth spot away from Scott Rochefort. We see Michael Wallace is the one on the back bumper, but there we see Stephen Rochefort driving it hard here into turns 1 and 2. And there's David Ankenbauer right here, trying to continue to reel in Sean Langton. He not only is chasing Langton, but he's got Eddie Hughes all over his back bumper right now. What's David Ankenbauer going to do here? He's going to try to make a pass here in the next couple of laps, but he's going to have to do it without letting Eddie Hughes by. Here he is getting almost to the rear quarter panel of that 7 machine. He's right there to the door. They're equal. David Enkenbauer with the nose. And we see Eddie Hughes is like, hey, I want to join too. He's right behind both of them if either of them make a mistake. We see Enkenbauer getting a great run here in 1 and 2. Almost clear. In fact, there he is. David Enkenbauer is clear now. And they're side by side for second between Eddie Hughes and Sean Langton. And Langton into David Enkenbauer. He's around both of them to the outside wall, and it's a big one. Huge pileup. Uh-oh. That is not good. We'll take a look here at the wreckage replay to see exactly what happened. That might have been the biggest wreck of the season. Here. It is right here. So you got Jordan Duran's looking to the outside here of Eddie Hughes. They've got David Enkenbauer in front of him. David Enkenbauer gets loose. You see the car starts to get a little bit sideways. That's going to slow him down. And you see they're catching him, they're catching him, they're catching him. He goes back down the track thinking he's clear of Langton. The two get into each other. And this is how this domino effect starts. We see Enkenbauer gets into Eddie Hughes. He gets away without too much damage. Both of them get into the outside wall. We see Rochefort is, and then there we see the pileup. Boom, boom, boom. Rochefort's involved. French is involved. Powers is involved. See, Jordan Durant has nowhere to go. The entire front stretch is clogged up with race cars. Whoa. Whoa, that was David Guarino. He came flying through. Oh my gosh, look at this. Shout out to David Guarino for this awesome avoidance right here. Look at this. The entire front stretch was clogged. He sees an opening. Going right through, has to turn left to avoid, then slams it right not to hit Sean Langton. Look at that. Gets through unscathed. Congratulations there to David Guarino for an awesome avoidance. 15 laps to go for these drivers. Only 3 cars were able to make it through this race. The rest, I believe, had to come into the pits to get some damage fixed. Eddie Hughes trying to get win number 2 of the season, and that'll be 2 in a row for him after winning last week at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. We know he knows how to get it done. And there we go. Lights on the pace car are off. We're getting ready to go back green here. Eddie Hughes will be restarting on the bottom. And he's actually going to choose to go to the high side as here comes Scott Rochefort. Or, wait, I'm actually let's see. So Eddie Hughes will be starting on the bottom. And Scott Rochefort will be on the high side. These drivers just trying to get themselves organized before the start. Here we go, getting ready to go green. Pace car pulls in. Green flag is out there. We see Eddie Hughes taking off. He is able to get clear of Scott Rochefort. I will say we will have to end the stream with 10 laps. Oh, and we are wrecking behind them. Caution flag is out. Yeah, we are going to, after we look at the replay, we will have to end the stream to just get the next broadcast ready. But we will, at the beginning of the broadcast, we will let you know who the winner is. So make sure to turn on notifications. Here's the replay right here. We saw side-by-side action between Michael Wallace and Thomas Eggleston. And we see Wallace was getting right under Scott Rochefort, and then he slows way up Langton and gets into the back of him. Second wreck in a row for Sean Langton. That's going to send Michael Wallace around. Looks like nobody else really got involved in that one. So again, we will let you know who the winner is. We will have to stop the stream here to get the next broadcast ready, but stay tuned. If you're interested in hearing who the winner is, tune into our next broadcast. Turn on notifications. I'm Atlee Atman Weiss. We'll see you on the next broadcast. Over and out.